Okay, so this is going to be the wine update for today. Um, so first I did a bunch of outside stuff. I decided to go in and get some food, and going in to get some food took the new wine in, which is a gallon of distilled water and 8 pounds of grape must, and another gallon of distilled water and about 3.5 pounds of brown sugar, the light brown kind. So I took that into town with me and went into work and ordered food. And then while the food was cooking, went and did the addition of another gallon of water and stirred in uh, all of the brown sugar, got it good and frothy, and replaced the lid and took it back out. And once the food was ready, took it home. So I haven't added yeast to that yet. It's now going to go, I think, for about a week. We're going to see what it looks like. And at that point, I'm going to probably stretch it with some more sugar water. And, well, first I'm going to remove the fruit at that point, all of the maceration. And then um, get it up to about 5 gallons. And at that point, I will probably let it sit for another week with the bubbler before transferring it to the clear container. I was going to try to get the previous mixed first year's and this year's previous year's batch of wines. I put them into one bucket. It was about 3 gallons, and I was going to um, put that into the clear container in the meantime, just to see if I can get it to silt down a little bit, and then siphon off the top, bottle it, call it good. Well, so the thing is, after the last time that I accessed the wine, I didn't. The bubbler obviously wasn't doing anything, so I didn't replace the tube. But what I did do was take a Gatorade bottle full of water and set it over top of the hole so that it could possibly release gas, but not really, um, allow anything in. And then just let it sit and do not disturb it whatsoever. So today when I went to grab it and I popped it open, of course it smelled amazing. It was incredibly alcoholic. It was very strong. It smelled the winiest, but there was a bunch of what looked like little pink maggots floating in it. So that went down the toilet. It sucked, but also, like I said, smelled amazing. But lessons learned in experiments. I didn't know what I was going to do with that stuff. I knew as soon as I mixed them together that the quality was down. Um, I suppose that is probably, I hope, good for my uh, septic to have something like that to kind of digest through. Um, but anyways, so now I've just got this sanitized 5 gallon clear container with a rag stuck in the end of it, turned upside down. So it's going to either evaporate or dribble down the water. And either way, it's going to basically get wicked into the cloth. And I have a cap for it that now has a hot glue sealed uh, fish tank tube for a bubbler as well. So now I just kind of go with the original plan. Either way, there was going to be little dead maggots in that other wine. So I guess now I just have more room, more buckets, and no hurry. So by my current estimate, the wine should basically be done in a couple of months. But at that point, because of the way I'm doing this, I'm going to want to continue to separate it out and then desilt it over time as it stills. This is an aging process that I'll be doing, and I don't think I'm going to pasteurize. I think I'm just going to get it down to that still point, and then I'm going to seal it, and then I'm going to keep it in a cool, dry place and or refrigerate it. And when people want wine, I'm going to give it to them and instruct them, you must keep this refrigerated. and it's going to be the kind of wine that you can only drink one glass of at a time. So that's where it is. Really just wanted to report the casualty of the other batch. That's really unfortunate. It did smell nice. It did smell better than anything I've ever bought at a store. But there's no way you could drink that. That's terrible. You don't want that in there. That's fruit flies got in and laid eggs. So lucky them, I guess. They got a real nice way out, drowning in fine wine. But yeah, so otherwise, I haven't added any yeast to it on this new batch. I'm going to let this go with the brown sugar. I'm going to see what it comes to. Basically, just going to have to give it a daily stir, I think. And I will report further in a few days or whatever when there's any kind of progress or changes.